Okay, so next is number 9. In number 9, function is given this one, and they have asked you to prove that, you can see, prove that this is an increasing function of theta in this one. So when your theta is in 0 to pi by 2, 0 to 90 means, okay, then you have to show that this function means this graph of this one is increasing. Your graph will be always increasing. You have to show for theta belongs to this. Okay, so in place of x this time theta is there. Yeah, so what I have to show basically is y dash, that is differentiation of this one, it is positive for theta belongs to this. That's what I have to show, right? Because y dash, if it is positive, we know this will be increasing. So y dash, where I have to show it is positive, when theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2, means 0 to 90 degree. Okay, so first we will find out y dash. So here the calculation is little lengthy here, so you have to do it carefully. Okay, so y dash, to find out differentiation with respect to x. Okay, so I have already done the differentiation so that it won't take much time. So this is of the form u by v minus theta is there, right? Okay, so this time with respect to theta you have to derive, oh sorry, not x, theta. Okay, with respect to theta you have to derive, because independent variable is theta now. Okay, so u by v form, so v square, v I have leave as it is, then I have differentiated u. So 4 sin theta, if I differentiate 4 cos theta, you will get for sin theta it will be cos theta, minus 4 sin theta I have leave as it is, and I have derived this one. So if you derive this one, constant derivation will be 0. Derivation of cos theta is minus sin theta. Okay, so minus, now if you derive this one, now see d theta, if I do I can split, right? d theta of this, d theta of this, right? So this will be 1. So here I have taken LCM, 2 plus cos square theta I have taken here also. Okay, so simply break this one, 8 cos theta, this will be 4 cos theta into 2, that is 8 cos theta, 4 cos theta into cos theta, it will be 4 cos square theta, plus y plus minus minus, it will be plus here, right? 4 sin square theta minus this I have taken LCM, right? So break this one and try to solve this one. You can see you can take common here. Y will take common 4 here, because cos square theta and sin square theta we know it will be 1. Okay, this will be 1, so you will get only 4 here. Okay, so 8 cos theta plus 4 minus this, this we have broken into a plus b whole square. Okay, so when you break this one, minus you have to multiply. Remember, most students what they used to do, when they break this one, they don't put bracket here. Minus into this, minus must get multiplied to every term here, whatever you will get. That's why I put bracket first and then multiply minus here. Okay, so minus here, minus here, minus here you will get. So when you solve this one, 4 will get cancelled, minus 4 cos x will be left out, plus minus cos square will be left out. Okay, so from this 2 you can solve it, right? 8 cos theta minus 4 cos theta is 4 cos theta. So this 2 I can take common cos theta. So this is the simple form of y dash, right? Now I have to find out that this is increasing, greater than 0, positive for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, means 0 to 90 I have to show close interval, right? Even 0 and 90 also. For 0 to 90 theta, when you take 0 to 90 I have to show that this is greater than 0. So very simple, see here, theta, if you take 0 to 90, you know, right, in trigonometry ratio 0 to 90 cos theta, what value you have? Cos 0 you know it will be 1, cos 90 it will be 0, and here whatever value you have, root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, all are less than or greater than, let me write down, less than 1 and greater than 0. Okay, theta not x. So cos theta, in place of theta, if you take 0 to 90, whatever value you take, what you will get? Either 1 or 0 or less than or greater than that. Okay, greater than 0 and less than 1 you will get. So between 0 and 1 you will get cos theta value, whatever you take. So first thing here, whatever you will take, whatever value comes out here, this square will make it positive. I just want to find out where it will be positive, right? I want to find out that the 0 to 90 this will be positive. I just have to show that. So 0 to 90 whatever value you will take here, okay, whatever degree value, so the value which you will get here is 0 to 1 only, right? Because it might be 1 by root 2 or root 3 by 2 or 1 by 2 or 0 or 1 only you will get. So whatever value it will be, so 2 plus that value and then square it, it will be positive only, right? I have to show this is positive for this value. Theta, if you take 0 to 1, 0 to 90, whatever you take, here you will get either 0 or greater than 0 or equal to 0, equal to 1 or less than 1. So if you take 0 to 1 value here, 4 minus 0 to 1, whatever value it will be always greater than that, or I mean greater than 0, positive it will be, right? 4 minus, it will have, cos theta will have only 0 to 1 value. You know that, because theta I have to take 0 to 90. 0 to 90, if I take theta, your value of this will be 0 to 1 only. So 0 to 1, whatever value it will be here. 4 minus that, I just need the sign here, okay? So 4 minus that value, it will be positive only, right? Because this value will be less than 4. So 4 is greater means it will have positive value here. And we know that cos theta, for theta 0 to pi by 2, whatever you take here, I know that it will be 0 to 1 only, means positive value. So we know that 0 to pi by 2, if I take any value in place of theta, this will be positive. Now how I will write down? So to write down this, ask for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, close interval. Okay, what will be your cos? This is your rough work, okay? What will be your cos theta? Cos theta will be either less than equal to 1 or greater than equal to 0. We know that, right? Theta, if you take 0 to pi by 2, 0 to 90, whatever value you take here, okay? We know that the value, the whole thing will be either less than equal to 1 or greater than equal to 0. Means its range will be this one only. Okay, so if 0 to pi by 2, if I take, this will be, if it is 1 to 0 only, 0 to 1 only, then this will be what? So how I have to write down here, therefore 4 minus cos theta, okay, for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, 4 minus cos theta will be greater than 0. Why greater than 0? I hope you can understand. Cos theta value will be how much? 0 to pi by 2, it will be either less than 1 or greater than 0. So less than 1 or greater than 0, whatever value you will get here, 4 minus that value will be obviously greater than 0. Okay, and for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, close interval again, this also will be positive, 2 plus cos theta greater than 0. Okay, anyway, if you don't show this one also, no problem, because square, whatever value it will be, positive or negative, this square will make it positive. So our aim is just to check this and this. Okay, so this if you don't check also, this if you don't write also, no problem. Okay, so we know from us, for theta belongs to this, cos theta is less than equal to this one, greater than, that is positive, right? Cos theta will be positive, we know. From 0 to pi by 2, 4 minus cos theta also greater than 0. So therefore y dash is greater than 0 for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Okay, it's better you mention this also, okay, so that your answer will be proper one. Ask for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, you just mention 2 plus cos theta square will be greater than 0. You put it square also, okay, so that the examiner will understand that you have shown that this is positive, this will be positive, this will be positive for 0 to pi by 2, theta whatever you will take. Okay, so y dash will be greater than 0 for theta belongs to them. Therefore y is increasing in theta for on theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, close interval. Okay, theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. That's your proof. Question number 10 is very simple one. They have said, they have given you proof that the logarithmic function is increasing on 0 to infinity. So 0 to infinity you have to show logarithmic function is increasing. So y is given logarithmic function, right? So logarithmic function means log x I can write. Okay, y equal to log x. I have to show that this log s is increasing on 0 to infinity. Means I have to find out that in interval 0 to infinity, this will be increasing, the graph of this one will be increasing. So for that, what I have to show, f dash, I have to show it is greater than 0, right? So f dash, if you differentiate this one, what you will get, 1 by x. Now you know that here if I take any positive value, whole thing will be positive, right? Means it will be greater than 0, but 0 you cannot take here, because if you take 0 it will be undefined, right? But greater than 0, if I take anything, we know that this will be a positive number, means this will be greater than 0. Very simple, right? So here y dash greater than 0 for x belongs, for x greater than 0. Simply I can write down this, x greater than 0. Therefore y is increasing, that is logarithmic function is increasing on x greater than 0, means x belongs to 0 to infinity, open interval, don't include 0. Okay, if you include 0, then it won't be increasing, it will be undefined here. Okay, so after 0, whatever value you take till infinity, I know that this will be positive, means this will be greater than 0, and we know that f y dash, if it is greater than 0, y is increasing. So for what value it is greater than 0? For x greater than 0. X greater than 0 means 0 to infinity, I can take open interval. Okay, that's it. Very simple question. Okay, next is question number 11. So function is given this one, x square minus x plus 1. Now what is the question? First see here, in 11 they have asked you to prove that the function given this one is neither strictly increasing nor decreasing on this one. Means you have to show on interval minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1, the graph will neither increase nor decrease. Means what? It will be increase also, decrease also, both will happen from minus 1 to 1. That's I have to show. Okay, so for that you will see that from minus 1 to 1, positive also will be there, negative, this will be, f this x will be greater than 0 also, less than 0 also will occur. Okay, so I told you, right, this one before also, when you have negative also, positive also under some interval, then that graph is said to be neither increasing nor decreasing. Okay, but if I consider particular, for example, let me do it first here. Okay, f dash x, if I derive this one, you will get 2x minus 1. So for critical point, suppose critical point is half here, after solving I got this, so half, then minus 1 I have written here 1. Now I'm not concerned with this one. According to question, I just have to show that from minus 1 to 1 the graph will increase also, decrease also, then only I can say, right, from minus 1 to 1 the graph is neither increasing nor decreasing. So you can see minus 1 to this is the critical point, right? So on the left of my half, you can see till minus 1, whatever value you take 0 here, 0 is here, right? So 0 if I take and put it here, whatever value you will get, negative value, so this will negative. Greater than half, if you take half means 0.5, if you take 0.6 here, 2 into 0.6 minus 1, what you will get, 1.2 minus 1, that is positive value you will get. So here positive. So you can see, if I consider from minus 1 to half, the graph is decreasing, the graph will come like this. Okay, from half to 1, again it is increasing. So if I consider only this portion and this portion separately, then I will say that this is strictly decreasing, this is strictly increasing. But if I consider as a whole minus 1 to 1, then it is neither increasing nor decreasing, right? Because it is not properly increasing also, not decreasing also here, both is occurring. So how I will write? F dash x is less than 0 for minus on, you can write on x belongs to minus 1 to half. Okay, open interval, and f dash, that is f is decreasing, strictly decreasing on minus 1 comma half, and f dash x greater than 0 on x belongs to half to 1, that is f is strictly, okay, strictly increasing on half to 1, right? So from minus 1 to half it is decreasing, from half to 1 it is increasing, but we have to show that from minus 1 to 1 what is happening, right? You have to show that it is neither increasing nor decreasing. So you can see minus 1 to 1, it will be decrease also, increase also. In that case, what we used to say, therefore f is neither increasing nor decreasing on -1 to 1. So if I have to consider from -1 to 1, then the graph is neither increasing nor decreasing. But if I have to consider only this part and this part, which they didn't ask you, right, then it will be strictly decreasing here, strictly increasing here. So both is happening between -1 and 1. So under that case, we used to say the graph is neither increasing nor decreasing. Okay, so number 12, you try yourself. Here they have said which of the following functions are decreasing on this one. So which one will be decreasing? So simple, you find out derivative of this one, then it will be minus sine x, right? So minus sine x if you get, so in place of x, if you put 0 to pi by 2, it will be negative or positive? Obviously negative. So A will be the correct option. Then B also you check in that way, you derive this one, so you will get here minus 2x, 2 into minus 2x. Okay, that is not 2 into minus 2x, 2 into minus sine 2x you will get. Cos 2x derivative is sine 2x. Since in place of x you have 2x, so you have to derive this one again. So for that you will get 2 again. So okay, so here if you take any value from 0 to pi by 2, say 30 degrees, so 2 into 30 it will be 60. So this will be positive, this is positive, but you have negative sign here, so this will be negative. So this also will give you negative. F dash x will be negative here also. So less than 0 means this also will be decreasing. So this and this decreasing, same way you find out this one. I think this will be positive. Okay, this also will be positive. You can check that one yourself. Okay, on which of the following interval the function given this one decreasing? So same way here also. Okay, you have to find out decreasing interval, which one it will be. Same way, the way we have find out here. Some of you might be thinking how we will solve the here, right? So for this one you don't have to check x, whatever value you will take. Since power is even, then whatever negative value or positive value, whatever you will take, this will be positive, right? And this -1, this one it is, and this you have to consider now. Okay, if this is equal to 1, then you know this will become 0, and this first you have to derive this one, sorry. So 100x 99 it will be, so it will be odd power. Okay, so odd power means if you take negative value, it will be output will be negative only. Okay, in that way you check. So in the other class I will show you this one also. Anyway, you might be confused here, so you try this one yourself. Okay, and this also you try yourself. Okay, this I will do it. Number 15 I will do it for you. I think this also you can do it, right? Number 16 also you can do it. I think the rest you can do it yourself. Okay, so I will do number 15 and 13 I will show you once. If you can do it number 13 also.